What is happening? This is N64 Josh, and this is Crucible Talk from AimAssistGaming.com. And we're going to talk a little bit about Rift and a little bit about Mayhem today. So, first, I want to jump into Rift. Rift is extremely fun. It's very team-based, very team-oriented. You've got to be playing with people you know and that you are communicating with, or it is not going to go well for you, especially if you play against people that are communicating. So, make sure you put a team together. Get into a clan, do something just to get a team together that you can communicate. You can start taking roles, and you're going to find that you have a really good time. Now, we just had a team. None of us were really taking roles. We kind of just went back and forth. You're going to see some different, a few times I grabbed the spark, some other guys grabbed the spark, and it just, once that communication is there, it is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So, basically, break it down. Most of you guys probably know this, but there's a spark that's going to charge in the center of the map, and everybody is trying to fight for that spark. Once you get that spark, you take the spark and you score it on the enemy team, and that's how you get most of your points. Now, you do get points just for picking it up. You get points for kills. You get points for walking it into the goal backwards, and that gives you some style points there. So, as you can see, I got like 300 points just for picking it up. The longer you carry it, the more points you get. So, really a great game type. I'm just excited for the way that Destiny's going. I've mentioned it on the podcast and stuff, but just to see these kind of objective-based games, this game really doesn't allow for you just to sit back and try to get kills. That's kind of the problem with Control, is that it's all about just kind of, I mean, you're supposed to get the points, but most people just kind of go for the kills, and this does not allow that. This forces action. Like, you've got to be playing, or it'll just end quick. You've got to be doing your role, playing your part, communicating, calling out. Like, right there, you see, I just got wasted by that guy's shotgun, and I hit him with a shoulder charge. Well, my guy came in behind him and just basically flicked him. He didn't have to do hardly anything. Took most of his shields. So, this is just an excellent game type. You're not gonna be able to just sit back and get kills. You're gonna have to get into the action. I still was able to use my snipe and to get the call outs that needed to be there and everything. If you're a shotgun player, it's gonna be good for your playstyle also. I like to just hang back and use the range of my weapons, as you can see right there. But so again, teamwork is key with this. Like, very competitive, very fun. I got turned around there real quick, but it's great. I really don't have anything negative to say about it. I was worried that it was going to be kind of goofy, mainly because of the whole, like, doing backflips when you score and that kind of stuff. But it really just kind of adds to the flavor of what Destiny wants to be. So I don't look at it as a bad thing at all. I think it's great, and I just kind of, I look forward to seeing what Bungie's going to come up with next. So the next game type then is Mayhem. And I was actually far more worried about Mayhem than I was Rift. And the reason for that is I thought it was just going to be exactly what its name is, just Mayhem. Like, just absolute chaos. Like, go into a match, throw off your super, and then get killed. Super killed, super killed. And it's really not the way it plays. It plays very well. I found I was still able to do some sniping. I was still able to do some gunplay. Grenades also played a role, and the supers aren't so instantaneous that that they're just constantly going off. So you do got to be moving. There's Nova bombs and golden guns and everything else coming at you. So you gotta stay on your toes. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice change of pace. Definitely a game type you can go into by yourself, kind of just get some kills. And I actually had like a 1.75 KD or something like that after my match of Mayhem. And so, you know, if you're really worried about KD, you can still do all right in Mayhem. You just, you know, adjust your playstyle. Don't be super aggressive just because you got the supers and all that stuff. And you'll have a good time. You'll have a good time. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice change of pace. It would actually be amazing to play custom games against my buddies in Mayhem, and just the, you know, everybody in the party just, you know, trash talking and everything else as we play. It'd be a really good time. So fingers crossed. Hopefully it's in our near future for Destiny. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it that we can't have it, but hopefully it's sooner than later, because it's really needed. It's really needed. Custom games would add an awful lot to this game. So I highly recommend Rift and Mayhem. I think they are excellent game modes. I'd love to hear what you think. You know, let me know in the comments below. Are you digging Rift? Are you digging Mayhem? Do you like one more than the other? Do you not like one? Do you, you know, whatever. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've had a good time with it, or if it's been, you know, not so great. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So leave that in the comments below. Remember to, you know, if you don't mind, give me a follow on Twitter at N64Josh. And don't forget to check out AimAssistGaming.com. And remember, you can watch us podcast about Destiny live every Friday night at twitch.tv/AimAssistGaming. And that's Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific. So anyway, guys, like I said, leave me a comment below if you're digging Rift, or maybe if you're hating it, or Mayhem. I'd love to hear. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one.